Hey everyone, it's Natasha, and I have another story for you all today. I'm going to read a book called Swatch, The Girl Who Loved Color by Julia Dinos. And here's the back cover. Swatch, The Girl Who Loved Color. In a place where colors ran wild, there lived a girl who was wilder still. Her name was Swatch, and she was a color tamer. She was small, but she was not afraid. She could run with the wildest shades, train them to dance, and do magic. With a little patience, she learned to hunt the rare ones. Bravest Green shot up the first week of March. There's Bravest Green. And does anyone know what month it is? It's March. So if you get a chance to be outside or look out your window, you might start to notice some new shades of green. In between gray lived on her kitten's leg. Rumble Tumble Pink rolled through the sky on the heels of outgoing thunderstorms. When she called them by name, they would come to her, because Swatch loved color, and color loved Swatch back. And there she is, calling to the colors. Look at that thunderstorm. Swatch had never thought of capturing a color until the day she lured just laid blue straight from its nest and into a jam jar. "Stay," Swatch said, and the color stayed. How beautiful it looked behind glass. "You could use a friend," she said to Blue. So she caught one more, and then another, and another. What colors do you see her catching here? Yeah, I see her drawing some deep blue, like indigo from the night sky, and some bright fire hydrant red over here, and some traffic light green. What other colors do you see? Soon Swatch's room was full to bursting. The colors circled, restless in their jars. They were magnificent, but there was still one color left to catch. Morning came. There it was, fast, fading, and fierce. The king of all yellows, blooming in the sidewalk crack in spite of the shadows. Swatch was ready. At last, yellowest yellow would be hers. But suddenly, she heard a small sound. "Ahem," said yellowest yellow. "What are you doing?" Swatch had never asked if a color wanted taming. "Yellowest yellow," she asked politely, "would you like to climb into this jar? You could sit on a shelf right next to Blue. You could make green together all day long if you wanted, and I'll poke some holes in the top and feed you dinner." But Yellow, knowing that was no way to live, said, "No, thank you." And Swatch, who could have scooped it up anyway, said, "Okay." Given that small but kindly allowance, yellowest yellow grew and yawned and stretched and twirled. It bloomed and whirled and leaked and swirled, spreading, billowing, twisting, up, up, and up. It sprouted ears and pointy teeth. It was as big as a house. And does anyone know what this word says? Will you all help me read that word? It says roar. So I'm going to do a quiet roar, but because I have some neighbors here, but feel free to roar with me on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Roar! Went yellowest yellow. Swatch felt small. Her jar seemed silly. She had forgotten that colors were wild. So she shut her eyes and prepared to be eaten. Then Swatch heard something. She heard something sweet and warbling, like a fleet of canaries. She smelled something warm and buttery, like breakfast. Then something swished against her knee, purring and soft, and just like home. So she opened her eyes. She reached out her hand, and stretching from her tiptoes, she found she could indeed touch Yellow. Hold on, Yellow said, and it pulled her up. And there she goes. And up, and up. High up over the rooftops, she called her colors by name, and they came to her. Y'all see Swatch here? There she is. Looks like she's riding yellowest yellow with all the other colors twirling and flying alongside. Together, they made a masterpiece. There's Swatch. So that's Swatch. I hope you all enjoyed that story. And if you get a chance to go outside, see if you discover any new colors out there, any new shades. Maybe you can give them some new names, or look around your home and see what new shades of colors you can discover, and if you have any fun names that you can give to them. All right, well, thanks for reading with me, and I'll be in touch soon with more.